Hello guys, I'm playing Madden 26. Madden 26, Superstar. I had to delete pretty much my last one because of pretty much copyright and shit, and it did broadcast, but the sound cut out. So, what happened on the Goat Yuna error occurred when I was going through saving pretty much a long lost brother. A long lost brother. So decided to play this. Got drafted in the second round by New England Patriots. By New England. Start out with a 2-0 record. Fought my way to the starting role with Cody Hill here. Height 6'5", 266 pounds. He's pretty much he got drafted out of Alabama. And check how these bad fuckers.
Out is their quarterback for this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Let's go.
Here's Hill. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
First down, New England.
Back to throw. Hill. And he fends him off. Able to get away. Flush to his right. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
I can't be sure
how much that was a damn screen.
But it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from moving forward.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down. So
I will say pretty much. I want to see one.
To their defense. Thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Because that is the rivalry for.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this 1st quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10.
Ready.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. Nifty move. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play fake. Hill. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. The quick throw taken in by Diggs. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Stephon Diggs, 34 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs...
The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as they'll look to keep it going here. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. That's complete. DeMario Douglas with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. Here to begin the drive. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. Across midfield. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in his first half alone, as he's got a 1st down on that last catch.
70 Lions.
Henderson running straight ahead. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They run once more with Henderson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. They'll come out in the pistol.
Check, Panther. Let's go. Unlock line. Unlock line.
Henderson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Patriots are able to add on to their first half lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Oh, so.
Patriots offense and their quarterback headed out for this next
9
possession.
for 9,
And he's had
2.99,
things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Broken tackle. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
A give for Henderson running to the right. And he gets us up just shy of the 30 to the
I do with the pretty much
up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line, second and a yard.
did the one.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And they'll take him
Oh yeah,
at the 31.
that in that game I was on the phone.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. On the counter, it's Henderson. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in the game.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake, and it's Hill. These guys being tied in here. And they're going to be set down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. Yasir Abdullah making the stop. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 15-yard line.
Now it's Hill off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
To throw is Hill. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
So
Capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. Now he'll take over here again, 1st and 10. Here's Hill now after the interception. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
Here we go.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he works free. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Henderson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
I'm gonna see pretty much after this. I'm gonna see pretty much all the different uniforms that pretty much louder uniforms.
Well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Across midfield. And down to the 27-yard line. 159 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Damn.
Trevion Henderson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots just continue to roll. New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. This 2nd and 4. There's Hill. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
On the counter, it's Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 at the 26-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Again, it's Stevenson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots have opened the lead up to 60. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Hill, eluding the pressure right. Shifts by him. Big yardage there on the scramble.
He deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
There's some strong running. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First down.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Hey.
2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Lots of plays on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots... Visitors offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rallied quickly after the broken tackle. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Hill looks to throw. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
He finds Douglas complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Pats are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. Oh, when coaches come into a game preaching total team. And now out come the Patriots. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go 400? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They run once more with Stevenson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out to his left. Only able to get back.
So,
Guard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. Takes us.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the 4th, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they came throughout in order to have this kind of a result. This is Super Bowl-esque, and they got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now a handoff. Stevenson. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2nd and 10.
On a handoff, Stevenson.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Complete. It's Henry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now it's Hill. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a run with Stevenson. Able to fight through one tackle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and goal, New England.
The left side caught by Diggs. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Patriots add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. New England's offense set to go. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First down, Patriots.
Hill. Flushed out right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
2nd and a couple. This is Stevenson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Patriot first down.
They'll try the air now with Hill on the move to his left. Finding Henry here on a crossing route. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times.
So the Patriots coming out now. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Second down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man, the tight end Henry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So this will line up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them.
So, what the hell? So, yeah. Let the agent deal with it for hackers to unhack a hater who criticized insulting you online and crossed the line with recent comments. The hacker offered to unmask them, but the agent thinks it could lead. So, at the current arrival, do like the current arrival.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Tonight, it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. He's got his guys in mid-season form already, an impressive 3-0 start to the year. His counterpart on the Raiders sideline, Pete Carroll. His guys ready to feed off the energy. New England trying to get a place on offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Hill. And he's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. The numbers a week ago for Henderson. He was creeping up toward 200 yards. Thought he was going to get there. Didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those, wouldn't they? Because last week, he was spectacular.
Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Big play there for New England. And even 50 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Got it.
Now a man who played at Centennial High here in Las Vegas, Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
There's Hill. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Okay.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And pressure gets to him again. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly... So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet.
Damn, he got blown up.
The extra
Yeah.
point, that's it.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
That is incomplete. The Patriots hit 3-0 here in the month of September. They're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Give them 7 there in the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hill now to throw.
What the fuck?
No gain.
That one on the play?
And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. They've got the ball in a great spot here, already inside the red zone following that fumble recovery.
Got it. Ready? 19 Tiger.
Following the fumble recovery, Hill. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the pass.
He's number 1 in the league in touchdown passes, just threw number 20 on that last drive. And they start here with a 1st down.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
Well, it's not problem.
So a 5-yard run.
I can't get too bad on
direction,
that.
and that leads us
You
to
fucking
2nd and
beats.
15.
15-yard line.
Play action. It's Hill. Forced out to his left.
Down the left sideline. How about this? That is going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Henderson running straight ahead. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Oh, my, you know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 32.
Tyree Wilson using that athletic.
Here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. Flush to his right. Powering his way. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That works.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Up the middle, here's Henderson. Shreds him with a stiff arm. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Trevion Henderson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots.
Comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that... He's got it in, complete. Stephon Diggs. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Stephon Diggs, 82 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Let's see here.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Hill. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Douglas.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, Henderson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
That was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And Diggs has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the pitch to Henderson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
95 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Patriots continue to pull away here in this first half. To take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a 1st down. A carry by Henderson to start the drive.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and a yard.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
So,
all right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So, before I start this. So, me personally, so here's the thing. I've been doing a lot of going unit. I've been doing a lot of that. This is my second go on Madden 26 Superstars. With this guy, I got drafted. He got drafted out of Alabama. Went to the playoffs. First year, won the Super Bowl by a huge margin. Hell. Won my last game, almost scoring 100 points.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Hill. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25.
Get that guy some love.
Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The Patriot offense now set to come back out on the field.
My second go.
Partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Tackled by A.J. Epinesa. Now a 2nd and 10.
At the Raiders' 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Hill eluding the pressure right. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's got this down close to the 20 before he's dropped. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Now a handoff Henderson. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 115 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And that is incomplete.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Henderson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
On 3rd and short to give it a tight end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over.
Last time they had the football, he ran it in. That was his 7th rushing touchdown of the season as they begin with a first down here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He's got a
okay, I didn't step back.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Dang.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point.
New England's offense set to go. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. He finds his man complete. It's Douglas. On the carry is Henderson. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd down and 1. Henderson will try and run for the first.
There you go.
Right down Broadway. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson, 49 yards. And the Pats have got it on cruise control.
And here on third down, your number one goal, don't be a hero, just get the first down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him, and he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
I ain't got that. That was shit.
New England trying to get a place on offense.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now he got away from that first tackler. No idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage.
47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Off of play action. Hill. And down he goes. Brought down.
Probably.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
11 yards. And it's third down.
Go. To throw is Hill. Staying on his feet. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders. New England's offense set to go.
I gotta get too bad.
The 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights through and now a crease. And past the 40. Start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons.
Didn't get the sack, bitch.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Play fake. Hill. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43.
First down, Patriots.
This is Henderson. Dancing away at the 35. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. So that last run is going to be the one to do it. He has officially broken the NFL's single-game rushing record.
Let's go now.
They go play fake, and it's Hill. They'll roll him out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A give for Henderson running to the right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Being chased out left. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, where you checked off your boxes, but 0 turnovers.
The Patriots ready to get the football back.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team to have a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson.
And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. They lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That's a little bit of a swing there, and the penalty will go against it.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Again, it's Henderson. And the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leads them to 1st and goal.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Ramondre Stevenson.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots are going to be moved.
The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. And, Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here telling us stretch this thing out a little bit?
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep him here.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 26.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world to the challenge.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
First down, New England.
Pass the 60. Track. Ready, go. Set, go.
Now flags come in. Look like one of the Patriots might have moved.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Hill. Open man here, the tight end Henry. Hook up a 15 yards there. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Now what a first down pickup of 8. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Back to Stevenson on first down.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Again, it's Stevenson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense on third down tonight, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. On the counter, it's Stevenson.
Troy fought off the tackle, and that effort gets him the first before he's brought down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Hey, when you get good yards like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. And I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 20, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Let's go, go.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff, Stevenson.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Now Hill steps away.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Just
So,
a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities, and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for the Pats,
wow. Look like man.
Not everything is smooth sailing right now. There is a crack within the locker room that's about to be addressed. They can't afford to see it become a full-blown fracture. It's on to a new week for New England. And next on the schedule are the Jets. They know the blitz is coming. Either the football comes out quick, or it might not at all.
Family dinner. Go to the family dinner or go to Oakland Park.
Here we go, set. Hawks, ready?
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but Monday Night Football.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Like the lighthouse keeper keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. On the visiting sideline, Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. These guys coming off their first loss of the season last week, following that 4-0 start. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. These guys are ready as they always.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last long. We're having the time in the
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll go play action. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots. Patriots and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Hill to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender held it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They go play action on 1st. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. They're now set for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hill. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Patriots are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Now Hill. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
before he's able to break it across midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Escapes a defender. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Throwing now, off play action. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with third and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that path.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a field goal lead in our opening quarter.
This right here, Kate, well, this is a performance of the modern-day running back. A touchdown on the ground, a touchdown through the air, and in just the first quarter, making a massive impact on the game.
Patriots headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. Play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds his man, it's Mario Douglas. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's a New England first down. It's Henderson on the give. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Ready up!
Kendall Fuller there on the covering.
Back to throw, Hill. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's got on for it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Patriots now lead by 10. It looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers tied.
Patriots ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're looking at the entire field in front of them. A long drive ahead, Brock, as they start out very close to their own goal line.
Set. Alert! Alert!
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play.
Let's go now. Yes.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, there's just a little icing on the cake.
And he gets him around 6 there. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Okay,
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
set. Let's go.
From the 43. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got him up for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Set.
Counter play, it's Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 48. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Hey, man.
Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket
Yeah.
isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. Taking tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21.
A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson.
Use the
Broke
chat.
even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard.
You should yell about
From the
3
position of the quarterback, Kate,
fucking times.
sometimes you hand that
Or
ball, you
4.
put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
60 Bison. Huh.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him.
Oh, yeah, this is oh. Don't mind that 3rd one.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready? Cowboy
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And it's another first down on
that one is pretty much that one ejected me mostly because of pretty much reading chat, because catching the responding to the chat pretty much live as they come in.
They've run this 12-yard out route at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Gets them a couple there in a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Henderson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Reload. Reload.
Stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Sherwood on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 4th.
Patriots are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Hill. Connecting on a slant. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Henderson trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there.
Come on. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They're going play action. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. They're working quickly here.
11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Harrison's going to take this straight ahead. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up. Kendall Fuller. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Holy fucking Fuller.
How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep. Or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there.
Holy pulling.
The Patriots headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No left side cut by Douglas. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 22. That's a New England first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Patriots. First and 10 at the 44.
Hill. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll go play action. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. One final shot before the half. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a 2-score game. Well, apologies.
Apologize.
The Patriots ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
So, big question, because mostly half of pretty much my comments are pretty much certain, based on a certain fact. Because that one guy, however fuck you say his fucking name, because they getting weird. Some people get weird with their usernames. Well, mine is TheGreatDman, but at least people at least can fucking say it. But I'm going like, yeah, there's certain things that I would like to address. Like, I don't put anybody in pretty much certain timeout or try to get them kicked off. Hell no. It's freedom of speech, buddy. And pretty much this is plus freedom of speech and freedom of press. So, twofer. So, if I want to say fucking anything about pretty much politics or anything, it is commentary. Well, no, not commentary, but I'm covered by my Constitution, by the First Amendment, and the third, because the Second Amendment has bear arms. But freedom of speech and freedom of speech and freedom of press, yes. Yes. But I don't like going in politics about pretty much certain things. This is pretty much like politics or certain.
They go play action on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They'll give up the middle to Stevenson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Not being quick enough.
Patriots are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. That touchdown cut the lead by a chunk, Brock, but it's still a 2-score game as they start this drive out. Design bootleg here. Flying right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. He gives now to Henderson. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
The reason why I don't do much read my chat that often, mostly because the timing of my chat is a little bit off. Well, not off, but it's like if you got a huge paragraph of something and I don't see it at first, and I do see it, but it cut off.
Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Running the counter, Stevenson. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
But,
and that one goes for a gain of 11. And
yeah,
the Patriots will have
I don't
down.
respond to them. I comment that much. I don't.
They go again with Stevenson. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 16-point ball game. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do.
So.
Patriots headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now.
I know people get pissed off.
If they want to repeat their last drive, they're really going to have to earn it. This would have to go the entire length of the field.
Oh, like he's defending me on some bullshit. Yes.
Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
That's his man. That's their rookie from Morgan. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Patriots ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further.
Okay, ready? Grab ball 80. Set. Let's go.
Play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes on the bootleg. It is caught left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that creates space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Second down, they go back to Stevenson. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Here's Hill now. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, being back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Patriots are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. He'll the throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls.
Fuller there on the coverage.
Go!
The give inside to Stevenson. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. Set now, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Stevenson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Run here with Stevenson. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Rolling left, buying some time. And it's another first down on his drive. This time they're in the first and goal. This is Stevenson on the give. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. So Reed here, they'll give to Stevenson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play gets a touchdown, then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. Patriots headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now hang on here. We can't move on to the next play just yet. There's somebody still shaking up from the last one. And that's Ramondre Stevenson, the one in question. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. They get 27 on the play. And that's a New England first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Out of the pistol, here's Gibson. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set up now for first and 10. Again, it's Gibson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
A counter give to Gibson. And second down only works out for a yard.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them.
8 yards.
Working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
give on third to Gibson. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
No run. Gibson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So this is a win for the Patriots. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So on that note, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna call it here, guys, and